Hi guys, welcome back for another episode of Gaming with My Dart Swinger. In this episode, we continue talking about starter packages for Star Citizen. This time, we look at some of the mid-range packages that don't include the Arena Commander Pass, which you can purchase in addition to your game and ship package for $5. All of the ships currently available in a game package are also available as a standalone ship. This means that if you already purchased a game package and want to keep that ship, you can add any ship to your fleet without buying the game again. Additionally, you can trade in your package for store credit and use it to buy a different package. Just remember that you'll lose anything that was in your first package that's not in the new package. However, if there is something in your package that you want to keep, you can check to see if there's a core chassis upgrade for your ship to the ship that you want, or at least an upgrade path through other ships. We're going to cover 3 mid-range packages in this episode. The prices for these 3 packages range from $75 to $105 without the Arena Commander Pass. The ships in these packages range from $60 to $90 as standalone ships. At this price point, you start to see new hangars included with each package. For the purpose of this episode, all hangar shots of each ship will be in the hangar that they come with in their game package as well as in their standalone ship packages. You've seen the Selfland hangar in my previous start package video. However, this episode also includes the AeroView hangar seen here. The packages included with the ships in this video include either the AeroView or the Selfland hangar, Squadron 42, Star Citizen, Beta Access, a digital star map, a digital game soundtrack, 2,000 to 5,000 starting credits, and 4 to 6 months of insurance. As a reminder, all of these ships require a separate Arena Commander Pass to be able to fly now. This pass can be purchased for $5. Please keep in mind that the game footage you see here is still in the pre-alpha stage of development. There may still be bugs and the details are subject to change. And now, onto the ships. The first ship of this bunch we're going to take a look at is the Avenger. The Star Citizen website has her listed as an interceptor and interdiction ship, roles that she's well suited for. Additionally, she'll be a solid choice for a bounty hunter. She's about 62 feet long and weighs in at about 29,542 pounds. Don't let her weight fool you. She does have a very large thruster to overcome that weight. Thanks to her large size, she's also capable of carrying 32 freight units, which is double that of the Aurora MR covered in my previous video. Additionally, she's armed with the Tiger Strike T-21 Gatling gun, which is a ballistic weapon that ignores shields and packs plenty of damage with a high rate of fire. Once the game releases, she'll also have 2 Sucker Punch distortion cannons, which will be able to disable a target ship without damaging it or its contents. However, while the developers work out the kinks with the Sucker Punches, she's equipped with 2 CF-007 Bulldog repeaters, which are rapid-firing laser guns that don't deal a lot of damage per shot, but deal its damage by saturating the target with a large number of shots. On top of having 3 guns, she also has 4 Stalker infrared missiles. The Avenger also carries a number of stasis pods, allowing you to transport prisoners. Combine these stasis pods with the Sucker Punch distortion cannons, and you've got an ideal starter ship for someone looking to become a bounty hunter. Now, let's watch the Avenger in action taking on Wave 1 of Vanduul Swarm. Due to her large thrusters, she's got the speed to close the distance with your foes. She's also a pretty maneuverable ship. Just watch your throttle when maneuvering so you don't black out. She does have a bit of an issue with pitching up violently during hard maneuvers. You can minimize this by keeping the throttle in the mid-range while making hard maneuvers. While she didn't take many hits during this outing, I will say that she's a very durable ship when it comes to taking fire. However, be very mindful of your surroundings, as she can't take much from collisions. Another durability issue that she has is that her Tiger Strike is usually the first thing to go when shot from the front, or takes collision damage from the front. With the Tiger Strike being the main weapon, this is something you'll need to be mindful of to take precautions to prevent this from happening. Overall, I feel that the Avenger is a solid choice for someone who wants to participate in combat and wants to be a bounty hunter, or is just not sure of what direction they want to go once the game goes live. The second ship we're going to look at is the 325A. She's listed as a dedicated interdiction ship, something that I feel she could excel at. She could also be used to deliver a limited amount of cargo through hostile space. The 325A is about 79 feet long and weighs about 44,280 pounds. Despite her large size, she's capable of very high speeds. You'd think a ship of her size would be able to carry a good bit of cargo, however, she's limited to 16 freight units, which is what the Aurora MR can carry. I digress though. She's not meant to be a cargo hauler. Combat is where the 325A shines. Her main weapon is a Sledge 2, which is a 60mm ballistic shell weapon that delivers massive damage at a moderate rate of fire. However, ammunition is limited for the Sledge. Fret not though, the Sledge isn't her only weapon. She also carries two OmniSky 6 laser cannons. These are very powerful lasers capable of dealing a large amount of damage. The downside, they heat up quickly. As with the Avenger, the 325A also carries 4 Stalker infrared missiles. With her hard-hitting weapons and high-speed capabilities, she's well suited for the interdiction role. Get in, put a hurting on the enemy, and get out. Here's the 325A putting the hurt on the Vanduuls during Wave 1 of Vanduul Swarm. She has no bad habits that I've experienced, and is a joy to fly. Durability isn't much of an issue, as she can take a solid pounding before being taken down. However, it is worth noting that shots and collisions from the rear do have a tendency to take out one or both of the OmniSky 6s, along with a good chunk of the wing and the missiles. With her speed and hard-hitting weaponry, she can make quick work of the enemy. If harassment is your thing, take a look at the 325A. I think it would also do well in a light transport role through dangerous systems. There's also 2 other variants of this ship currently available, the 300i Touring variant and the 315P Exploration variant. So if the 325A is a bit out of your range, but you like the ship, take a look at these other variants. The last ship we'll look at is the Gladius. Unfortunately, this ship is not yet flyable in the game, but will most likely be implemented in the next patch, which will probably become available by the end of March. If you do pick up this package before the Gladius becomes available, you'll still be able to see her and inspect her in the hangar, as well as be provided with a Loner 300i to fly until the Gladius does become available. I've got to get this out of the way. The Aegis Gladius is one of the best looking ships in the game in my opinion. I'm really looking forward to flying it. The Gladius is listed as a short-range patrol fighter. From what I can tell, it looks like it will do well in this role. She's about 65 feet long and weighs in at about 35,274 pounds. For armament, she has a Scorpion GT-215 Gatling gun, which seems to be a lower damage gun than the Tiger Strike T-21 that is mounted on the Avenger. For wing-mounted guns, she has the same CF-007 Bulldogs that the Avenger currently has. While we can't be certain what missiles the Gladius will actually be using, it looks as though it will have 2 Spark 3 heat-seeking missiles and 4 Ignite 2 dumbfire missiles. The dumbfire missiles have no tracking capabilities, so they won't follow a target if it turns away after you fire the missile. Since she's not available to fly at the moment, I do plan on revisiting the Gladius in a future video. In conclusion, both ships flown in this video are great ships, and the Gladius looks very promising. Which ship is right for you? If you want to be a bounty hunter, explorer, merchant, or hauler, the Avenger would be a good choice. If combat or racing is more of your thing, take a look at the 325A and possibly the Gladius when it becomes flyable. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.